kid. Alright, so yo, everybody introduce yourselves. Sonny?
Sonny Tough, The Law, I mean.
Jamil Hostel. Right here, Jamil Hostel live on effect, you know what I mean? Live and direct.
There's
Alright, so yo, what's your thoughts on the current weather conditions affecting the globe right now?
I'm a bill. Yo, the current weather conditions affecting the globe right now, I think that they can actually control the weather, you know what I mean? I feel as though that they're able to manipulate certain situations that happen. You know, these earthquakes, typhoons, hurricanes, it's like at a great advantage because it makes it's like almost economics, because then you go out to the grocery store and you start buying waters and all these supplies, and then the next day they tell you, oh yeah, the hurricane's over. That just happened recently. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, like you get all this water and all these supplies, and then it's over the next day. Then they panic you again. Oh, it's a cold, level 25. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. How you feel about it, Sonny?
Basically the same thing. Definitely all about money. You know, money.
Yeah.
Give the people also to add to that. Keep us in fear. You know, when you keep people, keep the people in fear. That's a control factor.
Silent weapons for quiet. No, but that's not really silent weapons for quiet wars. But it is a mechanism for control. I feel like, yo, I'm saying it's like, you know, it's part of nature. You know what I'm saying? As far as we understand and know,
Correct.
everything grows and dies. And as far as we understand and know,
Right.
there's nothing but dead planets up there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just a course of nature.
There's the 10-10 wins.
10-10 wins.
You know what I mean? Like real talk though, like these current conditions, you know, I think again it's just the economics of what they're trying to do to us, you know. And when we go to these stores, we put it back into the government anyway, you know. It's just a system. It's everything's set up.
Insurance, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Insurance. You go get homeowners insurance. You know, they make you panic. You know what I'm saying? Then they shut down the schools, which means that the educational system suffers. The children suffer. Then they have you stop going to work. Then the job suffers. You know, I know it happens a lot out there in Miami. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people survived Hurricane Andrew. You know. Then they come with all these classic names, and sometimes the names just sound like sister names or something.
Joe Queen and all that.
You know what I mean? It's like, what's that science?
I got you. So, yo, Sonny, like, alright. So, how you feel about the current state of hip hop as of right now? I'm saying we at October. This is like October 4th, 2015. How you feel about that?
The current state of hip hop, I think it needs a makeover. I come with an era, you know, where it was a lot more messages, you know, to the people to help, uplift the community, you know, keep the families together. Right now, and it's good. I'm not, no complaints. You know, we still looking for solutions, but that's where Hellkeydoe comes in. Right. You know, we like one of the groups that I know that's going to push the envelope and build on these type of things. So,
man, you giving back. I'm saying drop a joke. I mean, to me, I feel like the current state of hip hop, I'm saying I feel like it's in danger. Like hip hop is on like its last pulse as far as like consciousness. But I feel like everything goes in circles. And you know, if corporations can make a buck off of being conscious, they will. So it's like on its last pulse. But I do see like a transition going on with the younger cats now. You know what I'm saying, I see like they trying to go back to what it was. But you know what I mean? It's a slow transition, but at the same time, hip hop is still like on its last pulse of being real music. How you feel about it, bro?
You know, the new state of hip hop, I think, you know what I mean? I don't want to, because I'm one of the ones like old school rappers, man. These old school rappers never pass the torch, and then the new kids, they feel rebellious, you know what I mean? So they do everything defiantly, you know, they wear the pants down in their ass, skinny jeans. They fruity now. You know what I mean? Everything that they could do not to be, like, I'm gonna just be defiant about this. You know, I think that the lack of soul is a part.
Yes.
Producers not sampling, producers just making loops that do try to sound like they from the 90s. They just loop the beats. They don't do no dynamic to it. I think that, trap music, whatever you want to call this kind of music, has taken over because it's a way of letting your quote unquote righteousness, you know what I'm saying, get out there. You know, it's an excuse for it.
Excuse, that's a good word.
And that at the end of the day, if you take the soul out of hip hop, you can't have hip hop. It's not hip hop no more. It's just a bunch of drums and some sounds. You know what I'm saying?
That's peace. Alright, so
and I want to say too that for some reason it's cool now to be corny.
It's cool.
You know what I mean? Like the cooler, the corny you are is like the cooler you are, and it's weird. Like now it's like a reverse. It's like if I'm a cool that like I dress like hardcore rugged, I'm looked at as like frowned upon. But if you dress like feminine and emasculated, like that's the cool, that's the norm now. You know? And then they put it inside of the music with their agenda, with the Pink Mafia agenda, trying to, you know what I mean, may not be what we supposed to be.
That's true.
But the proper roles and positions,
Got you. Hey, yo, alright, so yo, like Sonny, like, you know what I mean, tell us, like, you know what I'm saying, one of your most memorable hip-hop industry experience. So, you know, industry, basically, like, anything from, like, you know, on the fan side to the business side, you know what I mean? So, to build upon that, tell us, like, one of the most memorable.
Okay.
Good or bad.
Okay.
Neutral.
Oh, good. Actually, it was a good experience. I was in East New York. Rest in peace, power to Guru.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. Me and my brothers, I was in a group back then called Fruit of the Womb. I was DJing.
Say that again?
I was in a group back then in the days called Fruit of the Womb. I was a DJ.
Fruit of the Womb?
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds peace.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, we was out in East New York, and I think the first person who was trying to, actually he was at Empire Management.
Right.
And we did link up, we got a chance to link up with him. He took us into Empire. We was building for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. He was telling us about the industry,
Right.
you know, things to watch out for. Just, you know, giving us some jewels. So it was like very memorable. And he, you know, you could feel it from the heart. He was like, okay, I'm gonna teach the youth. So it was a beautiful experience, you know. Yeah.
One of my most memorable hip hop industry experiences is you know, me putting up money and getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? I was young. You know what I'm saying? It was a producer, not even a producer. It was an artist from the Sons of Men. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, boy. And I gave him $500. You know what I'm saying? He said the song would be on his website, on his mixtape first, and then he said, nah, the mixtape came out, I'm gonna put on the website.
Right.
Kept calling him, nah, and on the website, and then, you know what I'm saying, kept calling him, I didn't get a response. So basically, he got my money, and I gave him the songs, 3 songs, and it never got used. So that was most memorable to me because it put me in a position. I lost respect for that artist from the Sons of Man, and also at the same time,
I would too, bro.
it's something that put a dent in me about certain people when they speak about, you know, how righteous they are behind their music. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's most memorable. It's a bad thing, but it's also a learning lesson. What about you?
Well, I think one of my most memorable moments in hip hop, I have many, you know what I'm saying? Hiphop.com, get on the stage, watch King Son when, you know what I mean, punch somebody in the face. When I got ripped off by doing Pop Blue Records, when Napoleon from Woo Syndicate owed me some money, you know what I'm saying? Civil Rings. This is also memorable in the sense of what's memorable to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think what really touched me with hip-hop, I think really was, I gotta say 80hiphop.com. It was something about it. 80hiphop.com was a website. You know what I'm saying? They had their own little joint over there in Broadway, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I reached out to them, they let me and my peoples come through. And it was just so hip-hop with the graffiti, the set was changing, and the music that was playing. It was just such a memorable night. And the second one was the SOHH.com. Shout out to Felicia. SOH.com Hip Hop Awards that I got invited to, and I actually got to get on stage and do what we needed to do with my crew. That was a very memorable night with so many celebrities in the building. So I was the Tracks from Naughty by Nature, Rubber Groom, Mountain Brothers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of classics there. Joe Claire. You know what I'm saying? They was just so embracive, and it was just like that feeling.